Let's make some sparkly style on today's beading lesson. The first project is this bracelet, and what you'll do is set some fancy stones into blank settings and then add some leather along the sides of the bracelet. So to get started, what you want to do is have some stones that are the right size to fit into these prong setting cups. This is a Swarovski rectangle, and you can see it has little facets on the corners here that fit in there where the prongs are going to flatten down. Now, this is a standard size, and we'll have all the instructions online so that you can recreate this. What you will do is press the prongs just part of the way down, and this bracelet opens up so that you can, if you need to, open it, or you can just get in there with your pliers and carefully press. You don't want to press down too hard on your stone, but gently get the prongs down all the way around and kind of anchor it there into place so that it is even. And then you can go back and adjust them a little bit more if you need to. And you can also use the back of your pliers, but I like to just bring my pliers in and squeeze it down a little bit more at a time, like that. And then you're ready to add some leather cord to the sides. Now this is deer tan, so it's really soft, and it has a shiny side and a suede side. So you're going to take advantage of that in your design. So the first thing is just lay your cord kind of over one edge. And this is what we're going to glue down when we're finished. Okay, and now you're going to create this kind of fishbone kind of weave by just passing your cording through. And you can twist it if you want to get an extra little texture there, but I also like the way it looks if you keep it flat. So you'll just weave it back and forth, and this kind of creates a herringbone along the sides there. So you could trim your cording to, I would say, about 18 inches for this side, and then just weave it back and forth. And then this is going to be a place where you'll be able to see this gold in between, and I like that antique brass finish. But if you wanted to, you could also add some large hole beads in the middle here. You just need to make sure that they fit in between the two sides of your bracelet. And once the sides get closer together, you can see how quickly this is going to whip together here. And we're going to stitch it down all the way to the base of the bracelet. We'll just weave it back and forth. And this is a place where you can bring in more color. I chose black, but depending on what color stone you're using and what type of metallic color you're using, you could use different colors here. I like purple or moss green, looks good too. Now when you get to the end, I wouldn't want to end here because then I would have to glue it on the outside of my bracelet. So now I'm just going to bring it through, and then I can glue it to the back here. So when you're ready to glue, you just want to use either some jeweler cement or something that will work with your leather. This is a quick drying glue. So you'll just tack it down at both ends. Just do a little bit of glue and then press this into place. And you're just going to hold this on here for a few seconds until it's dry. If we take a look at this one, just set this one aside. If you take a look at the inside here, you can see that it creates a really nice finished look, even on the inside. And at the other end, it's the same idea. You just fold it back onto itself and add a little bit of glue, and then you can glue it in place. Now for adding some embellishment to a ring, it's the same idea of gluing the leather to itself, but starting out with your stone, you can press your stone into place with the prongs again. And again, these are all standard sizes of stones, and the bezels, you just want to make sure that you get the stones that fit inside your bezel. So flatten this down. And then this is a super quick kind of party favor type of thing you could do if you're doing jewelry parties. Add a little layer of glue all along the bottom of the bezel cup here. And get yourself all the way around. And then you're going to press the suede side of the leather is easier to stick to this. So this is belting lace, and you can see this is thicker and it has more of a body to it. This one you're going to press into place around and then just coil it around. And of course the ring looks pretty just the way that it is, but if you want to add a little bit of kind of leather bohemian style is so popular right now, so you can add some around the outside here. And if you do it kind of in a stack, you can add as much or as little as you like, coil it all the way around, And then again, you're just going to glue it down. So I would come all the way around here to where I started, trim this at a diagonal, and then add a little bit of glue. Press this into place, and there's your ring. So you have 2 fun pieces of jewelry in under 5 minutes. Be sure to visit us on Beads, Baubles and Jewels website for more style ideas.